in great detail.
I'm a veggie, so I just had some vegetables. It's good.
Where did you go to one of the restaurants here downtown?
Joseph, what is it called wrong?
Chef Joseph. Chef Joseph's. Okay, you heard it here first. Head over there tonight. Tara probably won't be there. Sorry. All right, so we are going to open the floor for questions. We want to make sure we get as many questions as we can. We've got our fine young gentleman over here with the microphone. So all you got to do is raise your hand and he will come.
Make him run.
Make him work for it. He's gonna earn it today. He's got a tie and everything on. So just a few quick ground rules about the questions. We can't unfortunately have anyone come onto the stage with us here, and I don't think we can accept any gifts at this time.
I like gifts.
Okay, so we can accept as many gifts as you have. Check your pockets. Any loose change will gladly be accepted. The rules vary from people to people. Of course, you can also visit Tara in her booth if you have something bigger for her as well. So, all right, I think we're ready with the questions.
Hi, I'm Emily. I'm cosplaying a Google. Hello. I have a question. It's on me. There's a show called Miraculous Ladybug, and a few months. What the heck? Okay, a few months ago, when one of the episodes aired, there was a picture of the main character's mom, and someone found a photo of you that looks almost identical, and I wanted to ask you about that. I have it here. I'm not sure.
Let's see. I've never heard this before. Oh, yes, I did see that on Twitter. It does kind of look like me, right? I knew, but I mean, obviously I was the inspiration. I wasn't like asked or anything, but that's cool. Yeah, I agree with you. You're not wrong.
All right, we can see a young hand back there.
Question. If My Little Pony is Queen Chrysalis an alicorn?
Is she an alicorn, you guys?
Let's pull the audience.
Everyone's saying they don't know.
I don't know for sure.
I don't know for sure either.
I guess we can leave it open to
Is she
imagination.
an alicorn?
What do you guys think?
Yeah? God, I'm so sorry. It's like the cutest girl and I can't answer the question.
I don't know. She's on the show.
I asked a little girl yesterday what her cutie mark was and she was actually like looking for it. She was like freaked. So cute.
I like it.
Yeah.
That's good. All right, another one in the center here.
Hi, my name is Ian, and I have a question for you. All right, so on a show drawn together, and you could have any of the other characters, who would it be?
If I could play any of the other characters?
If you could hang out with them.
Oh, hang out with them. Well, it's gotta be Foxy Love. She's my girl in real life too, so. She was at my first job when I was 13 and I did Hello Kitty. Cree was the mean cat. Catnip, her name was.
My name is Katie, and I was wondering if we could say happy birthday in Raven's voice.
To you?
Yeah, because today's my birthday.
Oh, whatever. Happy birthday, Katie. I hope somebody gets you waffles or something.
Best birthday ever.
Hi, I'm Lisa with Why Not Tonight.
Hi.
This is kind of a two-part question. Did you enjoy doing the Youngblood Chronicles for Fall Out Boy? And like, what does that poem even mean? I did not get it.
Okay, here's a good story. Ready? So I was on my way to a con, and we had been talking at Teen Titans that apparently Pete Wentz was a big fan, and he was sitting right behind me because he was doing that jingle. What's that rock concert jingle or something? Anyway, and so he was right behind me. I said, "You're Pete." I said, "Yes," and I'm Raven. And he's like, "Oh my God!" And I freaked out. And he's like, "Do you want to come to the show tonight?" I'm like, "Okay." So I'm like backstage with Fall Out Boy,
think Titans on ice is the next
Right?
$1 billion idea.
I don't know how to
I
skate.
hear it.
I'll just like be on like a machine, like flying.
I love it.
Because I don't really skate that well.
All right, we're back here over in the corner.
Hi, my name is Eddie, and I actually have a question you might not be able to directly answer. Killing Joke, what was it like to do Batgirl?
Well, I had just moved to LA from Toronto. I'd been here a couple of years when I had the audition for Batgirl, and there was like a lot of on-camera celebrities in the room and big voice talent. I was really nervous, so then when I got it, my agent was like, "Oh my God, you're the Bat! You're the girl that's the Bat! You're Batgirl!" I was like flipping out. And then when I was first in the studio beside Mark Hamill and Kevin Conroy, I kept like pinching myself. Like it was so surreal and exciting. When I was a little girl, I collected Batgirl stuff, so it was really, really cool. And then to do Killing Joke again with them, it just felt like home. And I still pinch myself. Like I cried when Hamill was in the last Star Wars movie just because I love him so much. They're really great. They're really great people to work with.
Well, and The Killing Joke, too, is a pretty seminal story for Batgirl.
Pretty dark.
Pretty deep.
You're gonna lose your mind.
Can't wait. I hope I will find it again afterwards.
You want a spoiler?
Yes.
No.
Okay. Spoiler, the movie comes out soon. That's all we got for you. Okay, way back there, way back there.
Hi, my name is Devin, and my question is, what was your first show and who did you voice?
My first show was Hello Kitty, and I was.
Hello Kitty Storytime Theater is proud to present The Wizard of Oz.
That's it. All right, pink hair back there. We're ready.
Hi, I'm Addie. I was wondering if you have any tips for beginning voice actors or actresses.
I always tell people to take lots of acting classes and singing lessons so that you can learn what your voice can do, improv classes, scene study. Voiceover is acting, so to come at it without any acting experience is definitely a mistake. And all your classes will give you like little tricks. And I don't know about the market out here, but if you really want to do animation, mainstream, you have to be in LA or some of it's in New York. But I'd say to go when you know like there's nothing else you can do because it's not easy to break in. And I'm really not a fan of these companies that promise you'll get work and take your money. Have you seen these online? I'm sure some of you have subscribed too, where they make you pay to audition for something, which is not how the business works. It's horrible. I hate that. So just don't spend all your money trying, because the truth is it's even for greats, it's very, very hard to break in. But with that said, if like it's in your heart and there's nothing else you want to do, then you got to go for it. So when you're done with classes, try to take a really good class in a studio and then make a demo with like a really respected demo person, not someone that's going to charge you $5,000, $10,000, I heard. Crazy. Should be about $1,000 to make a good demo. And then you submit it to your local agents and then gotta work. Sorry, it's not easy. Okay? Sorry.
I can tell you, if you're local here to Indianapolis, there is a local Emmy-nominated improv comedy troupe called Indy that does classes just for things like
You
this.
should do that because improv really helps you. Because sometimes you'll be in a session and they'll say, "Can you make her, shorter, taller, heavier, braces? Can you be a boy now? Can you be from England or whatever?" So you have to be like ready to just kind of go with it.
Perfect. I see a pony shirt back there with our next question.
Hi, I'm Maddie.
I only bite if you pay. People are like, "Shut up and take my money." Okay, what?
I was wondering, how was it like to work on My Little Pony, and how did you like it? Was it really enjoyable?
Yeah, we're still working on it. I played with the doll kills everybody.
Question over here in the front.
Hi, I'm Jennifer, and I was wondering, how did you get into voice acting? Like, when did you decide you wanted to do voice acting? How long did you have to work at it to start getting in?
So I knew when I was like 4 years old that I wanted to be a singer, actress, dancer, and I'd taken lessons and I was working till my parents got me engaged when I was 13. And that year I booked a musical theater show and an on-camera show with Mr. T and Hello Kitty all in 1 year. And in Toronto you can sort of do everything, and then when I moved to LA the voiceover sort of took on its own life, and it wasn't something that I planned, but it just happened, so I'm certainly very grateful. But it wasn't in the original plan. Sorry, I'm just gonna shut up the phone. But yeah.
All right, another question here, stage left.
It's Philip Thompson. I have one question. Could you say my name in Big Tennis voice?
What's your name again?
Philip Thompson.
Philip Thompson?
Can you say it's hero time, Philip Thompson?
It's hero time, Philip Thompson. Don't be such a dweeb.
Love it. Where else are you going to get a show like this than right here on stage with Tara? Next question looks like it's in the front row over here.
Hello, my name is Victoria Carl, and my question is that do you happen to like any kind of musicals or anything like that? Because from what I've seen, a lot of the singing and all that, you must have loved like all the musicals you're like listening to every time.
I'm pretty obsessed with musicals. Like, if I don't see Hamilton soon, I will kill one of you. Like, I just have to see that show. But I've always loved musicals. That's why The Little Mermaid was like my favorite job ever, because I don't know what little girl didn't want to be the mermaid, but when I met Jodie Benson, I completely fell into a pile of jelly. I was like crying. She's like, are you okay? I'm like, I've just loved you for so long. So yeah, I do love musicals.
Yesterday at the show, I think, I don't know if you saw him, there was a legitimate Lin-Manuel Miranda cosplayer here,
Really?
dressed up as Hamilton.
Did he look like him?
He did, and I was like, are you supposed to be like from an anime series? Like, no, Hamilton, the musical.
Probably I should meet him.
Probably.
Pretend that he's the real Lin and have a torrid affair.
I think it's a good idea. You heard it here first. Hamilton, if you can hear me, go to Tara's booth. Next question is over there.
Hi, I'm Jacob Perkins, and I was wondering if there were any characters that you've done that you felt like you especially connected with in some way?
Yeah, I feel like I have a connection to most of the characters I play, especially like where I get to do them for a while. And I think there's like a little of me in all of them.
Like I'm pretty sweet, like bubbles. And I like coloring. No, not really. I don't like to color.
And it's really fun to play Harley, like especially if I've had a bad day and she gets to kick some butt. That's really fun. I'm a little like Triley, although I don't read quite as much as her, but I probably should. And then Raven's just really cool, like when you're just having one of those days, you don't want to see another human, you know?
That's so Raven.
So Raven.
All right, Princess Anna over here has a question.
Hi, Tara. My name is Heather, and my question is kind of similar to last one, but I was just wondering, what is your favorite voice role you've ever performed?
Melody, for sure. Just because I got to sing with Jodie in the booth, it was like dream come true. That was my dream job. But the rest was fun too. Fun.
I am admittedly curious because I know that a lot of voices obviously come very easy to you. Are there any voices that you really feel like you have to dig deep for and kind of get into a certain mode?
Terrence. Terrence is kind of hard on
Yeah.
the voice.
I can see that.
Blueface, oh you're a loser! Didn't I get a lot to say? The owl. It was fun. It was fun because nobody knew that was me. Like that's how good I was.
That's how good you are. All right, I got to wave all the way in the back there. We're ready for the next one.
Hi, I'm Sierra. Aside from your role as in The Little Mermaid, what is one of your other favorite roles you've done?
Bubbles, Timmy, Raven, Twilight. I don't know, those are kind of, I'd say, my top main. Oh yeah, two. Clara.
It's going to be, at a point, it's going to be
We
hard
can
to
keep going.
believe, right?
Harley, Batgirl. We'll be here all day.
And you have so many of them, I'm going to think it's hard
I'm Tara Strong. And then everyone's like, yeah! Because I can't pick a favorite, you know. You guys, what's your favorite? Right.
Nailed it. All right, back there, we got another question.
Hi, I'm Stephanie, and I have a question. Can I have a hug?
That I'm gonna have to leave to Tara. Normally we don't allow people on stage.
Get up here, girl.
She's gonna make an exception. One-time exception for
Don't
you.
everybody get up, okay?
You lucky young lady. Careful, she's got a net. Everybody on. All right, that'll be our one-time exception to the no staging rule, I think. All
I
right.
hug one person, I make out with one person.
A lot of very specific rules with Tara here, so.
Only one.
Hi, my name's Christy. I was wondering, what's your least favorite role that you ever done?
Somebody else asked me that today. I don't really have one. I've just been so lucky. Like, you know, everything that comes has been something I really am proud of and love working on. There hasn't been one that I'm like, oh, I hate that job I did. I just don't, I've just been really lucky. It's a good question.
All right, we're all the way over here in the right corner.
Hi, my name's Alexandra, and if you had to, would you rather quit your role as Twilight Sparkle or quit your role as Raven?
She's mean that one, huh? Yeah, I plead the fifth. Do you know how much the voices in my head would kill me later? Sophie's choice.
It's a tough call, yeah.
Sophie's choice. It is.
We're just
Yell at
gonna
me
hope that-
forever. Raven will be like, what are you thinking? Whatever. Twilight will be like, how could you give me up? I've given you so much. Like, we would have, it would be horrible.
I understand.
I might have to be like put in a straitjacket.
Maybe on the shoulders, like.
Right.
We'll just have to be thankful that we live in such an awesome world that hopefully we'll never have to worry about that.
Yeah.
All right, we got another question. Listen.
Hello, Ms. Strong. My name is John. This question's been asked already, I'm sorry. But were there any real-life inspirations for your voices where you looked at it and you're like, oh, that's kind of like this person?
Oh yeah, I sometimes get inspired by people that I hear, and it's funny, when I did the Rugrats, I didn't have my own children yet, so I was copying babies on airplanes that drive you nuts. Of course, I then became one of those parents, although my kids flew pretty well. And it was funny because when I first booked the Rugrats, I was actually doing it as a scratch track. For those of you who don't know, a lot of time they offer it to a big celebrity, and then they'll have a voice person come in first to lay down the tracks. And it was supposed to be Madonna as Baby Doe. And I came in and I was like, this lady's like, excuse me. I'm like, what? She's like, I have a baby and you're making me lactate. I was like, oh. And then I got to keep the job. So, thank you.
That's how you land jobs.
That's how you land jobs. You make people lactate. See, there's your advice for getting into voiceover. Can you make somebody lactate?
Add that to the list. Over here.
Hello, my name is Bradley, and since you are the voice of Harley, how do you feel about the way Harley's being represented in the upcoming Suicide Squad?
You know, I really love Margot Robbie. Like, I think she's such a is she not a gorgeous girl? She's a gorgeous girl. And at first my fans were like mad on Twitter. How come you're not? I'm like, okay, let's take a break for a second. This girl is gorgeous and she's a great actress. So am I upset about it? No. In the movie, I want a cameo. Don't you think? Like Stan Lee. Like, it would be funny if I was in a cafe, like, with Kevin Conroy and Hamill, and, like, she just came over, and, like, we think she's the waitress or something.
I love it.
Can I get some more tea, please? Like, just talk to her. It'd be fun.
Perfect. But my question is, though, if the checklist for playing Harley on the screen is gorgeous and talented,
Well, I mean, I'm not really sorry.
how do they not? I don't understand. One of those great mysteries, I guess. All right, we're going down here to the front.
Hello, Tara. My name is Joe. I met Marisha Ray in Portland, Oregon a couple months ago. And can you tell us a little bit about your experience playing Harley Quinn in Batgirl Spoiled?
Gosh. I'm trying to remember which one that was.
Marisha Ray played Batgirl. I
voice actors aren't always in the same room
No,
at the same time.
which I prefer to be with the other actors because if someone says something a certain way that makes you react a different way, that's always fun. It's a challenge during video games and features because there's so much dialogue. So typically when we're working together, it's a series.
Makes sense. All right, second round.
Tara, hi. My name is Debbie, and I don't have a question, but I do want to thank you. My daughter Erin is autistic, and she has difficulty finding role models, and she particularly connects with Raven. You spoke to her briefly yesterday at your autograph booth, and she wept openly. And she's not a big emoter.
Where is she?
Right here.
Come on up here.
It's something we don't want to see after the all moment. Aw,
I got it. 10 million views on YouTube later.
That's how you go
No,
viral.
thank you. It's my honor to meet her. Thank you. Yeah. She's amazing.
Joe McKinney, and admittedly the only part of the New Teen Titans I've seen is when you get the flashback and see the old one again. How was that to go like, oh yeah, I remember that, and comparing? Like,
You know, it's funny because we did something serious all together from the original ones too, and it felt really good, and it felt different. That's like, it's like when people bag on it, like, we know it's not bad, but it's still good, it's still fun. Because, you know, sometimes they recast shows. So, but it was fun to do the darker one again too.
All right, we're getting close to the end of our time. There's a few minutes, but we're getting close to the end, so we're going to try to rapid fire.
Okay, rapid fire.
Questions.
Everybody make Jeff run really fast.
Hello, Tara. My name is Hunter, and I was wondering, you've done so many voice acting jobs. Do you have it down to exact number of how many voices that you've done?
No.
People just say 1 million
1 million?
voices. Close enough.
Quite possible.
Give or take a few. So, all right, back.
Hi, my name is Jake. Were there any plans to expand past your cameo on Arrow?
Oh gosh, I told them that I really wanted to, so hopefully they'll listen. The fans went nuts for that. I said, you need to suit me up. The fans would go nuts. Nobody listens to me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Amy, and you mentioned you have children. What do your children think about your voices?
Probably when my older son was little, he was okay with it until like he got to school. They're like, your mom's been 10. Like then it became cool. And my little one really is proud of me. Like we'll be in line at Target. He's like, those people there, they don't know that Timmy Turner is right in front of them. And my older one got a little annoyed when Pony first really came out because all his friends were like huge Pony fans. So I'd come to school and they'd all rush me. What's gonna happen next season? And my son Sam was like, it's so embarrassing, Mom. I like to embarrass my children though, so it doesn't bother me. No.
Over there.
Hey, Tara. I have a question for you. What are your influences when you first started voice acting?
Oh, what were my influences? You know, I never really thought of that when I started, but when I look back at my childhood, I certainly loved the Flintstones and the Jetsons. We had a show called Wait Till Your Father Gets Home. Did you guys have that here? I don't know, I used to love that show. Smurfs I loved. Jodie Benson was always actress that I looked up to in that world. But there's certainly lots of them. There's so many great talent out there, and I always say to people that I'm so grateful that our generation has the internet.
I wish, internet?
Because we get to see how much you guys love us. Like, I don't know that Mel Blancs ever knew how cherished he was, but you guys are so great at making us feel loved, so there's that.
All right. Front.
Hello, my name is Michael. I was wondering, especially with characters
those moments and I'll cry or I'll get upset. Like, I definitely cried during Arkham City. Like, I was like crying. But it's never been like where it's so hard. Sometimes video games can be vocally taxing. You know, if you have to do like 20 death sounds. Okay, this one, she's hit by lightning. Can we have 100 death sounds? Okay. So this could be challenging.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm Felix. I was just wondering which version of Raven you like playing better, the old one or the new one?
I like them both, because it's still me. I like that. Have I mentioned that? I like that. It's still me. Walk faster, Jeff.
I'm Shane. I just say something Harley Quinn related and add Shayla to it.
I'm Shayla, and you're Shane? Is Shayla your girlfriend?
Sister.
Oh, sister. Good thing to know. Shayla and Shane.
Hi, Shayla. Hi, Shane. This is Harley Quinn. And I like your brother. Maybe he'll be my new puddin'.
Good thing we clarified the relationship.
Oh, yeah. Otherwise, I would have said something obnoxious like I'm stealing you away. Oh, that's okay. Okay.
Hi, I'm Marcel. I'm like, I was wondering if you have any. Well, first of all, I love you. I think everybody else here does. But
I love you too.
anyway, what's the craziest thing that's happened while you've recorded?
We had a kid pee in the studio once. That was pretty crazy. She was like 10 years old, maybe younger, maybe 8, and she didn't know that you could leave the studio once you entered it. So she was just kind of standing at the mic like, I'm doing it, I'm doing it, I'm doing it, I'm doing it. We're like, what's she doing? Oh, she's doing it. She was peeing on the floor. That was kind of weird.
Queen up on aisle 7.
You know?
This is going to be, sadly, due to time, our very last question. So go ahead.
Hi there, Tara. My name's Jace. I was just wondering where you got the inspiration for Timmy Turner's voice.
Well, they had already done some shorts on Oh Yeah, and unfortunately Mary Kay passed away. She was the original Timmy. And so when they went to series, I heard what Kim did and I said, I'm not going to do it like her because I really loved her. She was super sweet and I said I'm going to make it my own. And Butch actually said that's what booked the part. Because some people were trying to do an impression and I just thought what like a 10-year-old with very, very good ears would sound like, and I just kind of made it my own. And a lot of times we get our inspiration from the drawings of the characters or the director telling you about the show. Every time you have an animation audition, they give you a drawing, they give you a character description, and then sometimes a description of the world that they're in with the sides, which is a portion of the script, and then you just kind of hope that they like it and then be prepared that they might, like I said, pull you in a bunch of different directions.
What else do these fine people out here need to know about you, what you have going on, what's coming up?
Well, what?
Oh, I wish Cosmo and Wanda were here.
I guess just follow me at Terra Strong. Come by my table, and if you buy any of the swag items, they're $5. They come with an autograph, and 100% of that is going to a little girl named Ollie, who is 13 with lung cancer. So it'd be great if you bought one of those things. And if you have any more questions, I answer pretty much everything at my table. And if you can't tell me, no. So, come see me.
You heard it here first. She's done with rules, ladies and gentlemen. Tara Strong!
Hey listeners, this is Micus, creator of the kind of epic theme song Zombie Kids. If you're interested in finding out more about my music, you can check me out at micusmusic.com. Also, I am on iTunes, Facebook, and SoundCloud. You can look me up as Micus Music, and that's Mikus, and you know the rest. Alright, peace out everyone, keep listening.